Hey everyone! Welcome to Spirit Speaks Oracle Readings. My name is Tessa and I'm so glad to have you here with me today. Thought I'd give you a pretty view of my backyard. It's snowing today. I'm so grateful for that. We have not had any rain here in several months. And I don't want this place turning into a desert, so I'm super grateful. I said thank you to the universe for the rain, for the wildlife, for the animals outside, and for all the critters in the creek nearby. I just woke up on the right side of the bed this morning, which is nice because I am not a morning person. I wanted to jump in. I've got some new Oracle decks as well, so I was like, you know what? I really want to play with these decks. I want to see what messages would like to come out. And that's awesome because the first card that just popped out says birthing a new age. We are doing that. I feel like I can feel the shift today. I'm filming this on a Friday, March 7th. And part of that healing journey of mine, yesterday I listened to a solar plexus meditation just to try to keep that joy and excitement and that confidence here. As I'm new to my YouTube channel, and it might not seem like a big deal to some, but it's a big deal for me because I came out of hermit mode to do this. I was called to quit my previous job that was very unfulfilling. I definitely didn't want to be there. My boss was not a good person, and they just made it an absolute drag. The entire company, a lot of the employees complained about this particular boss, and my connection to spirit when I was in meditation, the cards I pulled for myself was this, birthing a new age. They basically were like, hey, you can pick joy or you can pick misery. Which one are you going to pick? And that job was miserable for me and I needed to get the hell out. And I did. I quit my job. I started this YouTube channel, but when I first started my channel, which it's been about 10 months now, I had only ever given readings to myself and then a couple friends. I had one Oracle deck. For me, Oracle card readings are a pretty new process. I've greatly enjoyed it because typically I meditate and I'll go into a trance state, and that's usually, I'm always out in nature. That's usually how I connect to the divine and to the universe most easily. So these new tools, these new cards, they're so beautiful. The imagery on it, the message. I mean, there's so many spiritual people out there now who have birthed their own creations, and you are being asked to birth the new age. It says birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Absolutely. I keep thinking of Gandhi's quote lately, be the change you want to see in the world. Okay, so you be it. You've got to start it. You've got to say fuck this to that job that you hate, or to that abusive, partner that you might have, or to, friends that really aren't true friends that kind of drag you down. You have to have that self-respect and that excitement and that passion towards doing something that you want to do. I prayed to be working at home and learning about magic and getting to spend more time with my daughter and my two cats, just being in the peace and comfort of my home. Like I said, it's beautiful outside. I was gonna actually film outside, but the wind picked up, so I was like, blowing snow and oracle cards, they don't really mix, even though I have a nice porch. But I wanted you guys to see the beautiful winter scene, that it's still winter time here in northern Colorado where I live. And honestly, I put you at the best spot at my kitchen table here. But let's see what other messages want to come through that your soul needs to hear. Okay, a couple cards just shot out. It says the Pleiades. It says you have a double mission, okay? Channeling and uplifting humanity. Absolutely. I know that I'm talking to people that are on the same vibration that I am on, and I've been called to be a shaman and a light worker. I am discovering that I'm a starseed. I need to just tell everybody the journey that I've been on. And I know the Pleiades star cluster, I believe, is a healing star cluster, but that's a beautiful picture here. So yes, you are a starseed. You might be from the Pleiades, and you have, it says, a double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. I know that that's what I'm doing right now. I'm channeling the images and the messages and the signs that I get, because I'm helping to birth a new age. This is the age of light. That was the third card that popped out. It says you've been training for this for lifetimes. Believe it or not, you've been training for this for lifetimes. You are essentially an earth angel. You are here again with a double mission to channel and uplift humanity, birthing this new age, the new age of light. So get excited for that, okay? You are part of my soul tribe. I'm excited for that. I really enjoy this new deck that I got. Let's pull some tarot cards to get a few more clarifiers on this age of light in your particular mission. Okay, strength came out. Absolutely. You are being given the strength to move forward to birth this new age. And looking at this card, and you know, this is a peaceful age, obviously, the age of light. She's very peaceful. You know, she's loving on this huge lion here. She's not afraid at all. Okay, so there's, in this new age of light, love is going to be the dominant vibration, the love of God. The angels are here helping to guide us into a new age. And us as a light worker, we are stepping into this new age and being reminded to be gentle, to be peaceful, to stay in meditation. That's definitely been a huge message for me over the past year, is stay in meditation, retain that peace and inner calm, so that that inner calm and peace can be shown in my outside world. And it's been difficult for me. I mean, I live in a beautiful place. My home is my sanctuary. But over the past year, with quitting my job and then the financial issues that came with doing that just to be able to follow my dreams, really kept me distracted from the joy and excitement that I was meant for and that you are meant for. Okay, the next card that wanted to come out, the Eight of Swords. So you've had a lot of you on your mind, but that's it. It's just all in your mind. And that's been a new perspective that I have really come to recognize, that awareness in my life. If you have that awareness, she's barely tied up here. She's stuck in sand, okay? She can very easily wiggle out of those ties and use those swords if needed to cut away anything that's not serving her for her highest good. She's blindfolded. She needs to go within. She needs to find and recognize these answers within in order to change that perspective. Okay, and let's see what other cards want to come out. Okay, and so the Ace of Wands is coming out for everyone. This is the wand. Okay, so a lot of you have already, I know that I was already gifted this magic wand, and I wasn't realizing how to work it. This wand is the beginning, you know, the start of my YouTube channel, channeling messages for the world. Okay, this is my dream. This was my desire. But I really struggled with turning this dream into a job. That's a big, in this age of light, that's a big thing that I am learning right now. This new age of light, your job will be about your passions. Your job should be fulfilling. It should be exciting. It should be adventurous. And if it's not, then it's not the job for you, because you are a light worker. And the universe is giving you that gift to follow those passions, to follow your dreams and desires. Let's see what other messages would like to come through with my old smoky crystal ball here. What is this? Almost looks like, this kind of looks like Saturn, but it's kind of turning into a person's face now with a big hat, like a big straw hat. And I'm getting the idea of Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn. Have you read those books? Have you seen the movies? So Tom Sawyer, yeah, very adventurous, very playful. That's the message they keep telling me. My spirit team is get out and play. This is play for me, believe it or not. I just love this. I love being at home. I love being in meditation. I love discovering new bits and pieces of magic. Learning more about the ancient ways and the ancient systems is very fascinating to me. I'm a definite archaeology nerd. Love these ancient spiritual places. and have dreams of going all around the world to amazing spiritual places and checking them out. And for me, my spirit team is saying, yeah, maintain that sense of play and that sense of adventure and that excitement. It's the excitement is what you're supposed to follow. The excitement is what will set you free. It will start you on this journey, this spiritual journey of creating a better world for yourself and for the future. The birthing a new age card said, dreaming a new world into being. It is possible. I am learning this. I am firsthand learning this, that yeah, what I'm thinking about and what I'm focusing on is what is reflected to me in my outside circumstances by the law of attraction. So the more inner joy and peace and happiness and love that I can cultivate for myself, the more of the same I will see in my outside circumstances, and I can teach others to do the same thing for themselves. We can dream this new world where imagine, if you can, I mean, I'm getting John Lennon's song Imagine popping. Imagine all the people. You know that song by the Beatles? But just imagine, use your imagination. That is your strongest tool to making your dreams and your desires come true. I dream of world peace. I mean, imagine there are wars going on right now, unfortunately. And where I live, with the leadership that we have in power right now, oh my Lord, we'll be in a war before we know it. But I don't want to think that way. I want to think about, okay, no, there are a lot of people like you and like me in the world. Okay, a lot of loving, giving, compassionate, wonderful people doing beautiful things every day, birthing this new age into being. And I imagine that if everybody could really start realizing that and becoming aware of their spiritual journey, the world would be just such a beautiful place. And that's something that I can't wait for. I can't wait for Earth to become a better place, a wonderful, loving, peaceful place like it used to be in the times of Atlantis and Lemuria. What else does their soul need to hear? Okay, now I see a feather. So feathers could be significant for some of you out there. And now I see a goose. The goose, the message I'm getting with the goose is the true north, your own inner compass will guide you. Geese, they know exactly where they're going. They have this inner compass that guides them when they migrate north or south. And we humans have that same inner compass. It's our intuition. It's our gut instincts. So make sure that you're following those gut instincts, that intuition. Stay in meditation. Like I said earlier, stay calm, stay peaceful. However you meditate. And I'm being reminded to tell people that meditation is not always, just your standard well-known meditation. It's like I said, I go into trance. I can do this indoors or outdoors. I love being outdoors because I love to stay grounded. I walk barefoot all the time. I actually have to wear or bring spare shoes in my car because I have gone places before without shoes. Except for when it's snowing. When it's snowing, I do remember to get my snow boots on because my feet in the snow do not get along. But yeah, get outside if you can. If you can't, like if it's wintertime, hopefully you've got some house plants you can tend to. They brighten up my entire kitchen. I usually have them around the house, but in the wintertime, I have to put them by my glass doors here so they get enough sun. But it's like a small jungle right here in my kitchen, and I absolutely love it. I hope you're loving it today as well. That's why I know that Mother Nature is talking, wanting to connect with you, wanting to connect with the world. Not only are we birthing a new age of light into being for ourselves, for humanity, but make sure that when you are saying your prayers, setting your intentions, that you're not just thinking about the collective as in humans. Mother Earth is in need of a lot of healing and love as well. So pray for her, okay? Pray for that love, pray for that healing. Every night before I go to bed, I say prayers and I give thanks. And I've been praying for quite some time now for healing, for the heart chakra, for the mind, for all humans on planet Earth. If we can learn to think of others. I mean, the goose spirit has its flock, okay? Geese are a community type species, and we are being called, we are light workers. We are being called to not just think about ourselves and our well-being with this new age of light, but yes, think about humanity. Think about nature. Think about animals. Okay, there's a reason why I have so many animal spirits that come through almost all of my readings. That's a big sign for me, as I have animal spirits that come to me often. I actually had 2 little ducks just come in my yard the other day and almost came right up to me when it rained. Like I said, we haven't had rain here in a while, but it did rain 2 days ago, and I was so grateful for it. I went outside in my bathrobe to literally give thanks and say, thank you, God, for this rain. We sure need it. And these cute little ducks just came up to me, and I wanted to pet them, but I didn't want to scare them away. But it was just really cool that they came in my yard, because they don't normally do that. They hang out down by the creek. So I felt very blessed. I know that the duck animal spirit is one, again, of family, community, and they are very amazing creatures. They can swim, they can walk on land, and they can fly. They're like the coolest creature if you really stop to think about it. And that brings me a message that I am also a very unique creature. I'm a friggin' unicorn. They've actually been saying I'm a peacock lately. They're like, time to shine, let people see you, hermit. Get out of hermit mode, get your ass up, do these oracle readings for people so that you can help the world. They don't say get your ass up. Angels don't say that to you. That's just, could be my higher self though. My higher self is funny and sassy, sarcastic. So that helps me out. Oh, and so is my grandmother. My grandparents are over here in a picture on the table. My papa and grandma have been coming through a lot lately, and my grandma is a firecracker just like me. So definitely check in with your ancestors. This is a time to not only speak to God and the universe and your angels, but your ancestors too. They are a part of your spirit team. They love you and want to help guide you on this journey and welcome in this new age of light. My dandelion tea is delicious. All right, and I got a druid, speaking of ancestors, a druid animal oracle deck. I have been doing some inner work, inner meditation. I actually have a shaman friend who performs QHHT sessions where you can go back into past lives. And I've discovered that I have some druid ancestry. So I love, again, the animals, spirit guides that come to me. And I want to see what animal wants to come forward for the collective right now. These cards are huge. It's kind of hard for me to shuffle them. I have the smallest hands. But we're going to get an animal to come through, hopefully. Okay. So the cow animal spirit, that's one of those beautiful, I think they're called Shetland cows. Correct me if I'm wrong. I probably am. They have those up in, I think, Scotland, United Kingdom areas. I'd love to go to those places, and I definitely would love to see one of these beautiful cows. Let's read the message. Okay, holy moly. That took a few minutes. They don't have an index for this oracle deck. I love it so much. But it's all about the hero's journey and what animals they might encounter. And so it's not even in alphabetical order. So it takes me a minute to find it. The keywords here are nourishment, motherhood, and the goddess. Pronounced bow in Gaelic, the cow opens us to an awareness of the goddess. Her generosity, healing, and nourishing power is present all around you, in your friends and children, in your food and drink, in your dreams, and particularly in the natural world that you are blessed to live in. She brings protection from all harmful influences, and by attuning to her presence, you can gain the inestimable benefit of deep and peaceful sleep. By opening yourself to the cow and to her sacred quality as a manifestation of the goddess on earth, you will be connecting to the perpetual stream of nourishing energy that flows from the goddess to each one of us. To experience this, there is nothing you need to do. Okay, I've been getting that message. There's nothing you need to do but receive. Open yourself up to receive this nourishment from the goddess. So that's beautiful for everyone. She's here to help you. She says, especially in Mother Nature. So definitely, like I said, get outside if you can. Reconnect with Mother Nature. If you see one of these beautiful cows, express your gratitude for seeing that as a sign for you, saying that the Mother Goddess is here with you, bringing you love and protection and healing, okay? Every single one of us is loved. Every single one of us is protected, and every single one of us is guided by our angels, by our spirit team, by the Mother Goddess. You are a child of the light. If you found this video, or if this video found you one way or another, you are a light worker. You are here to bring in this new age. Let's see what angel number cards would like to come out for you. I really enjoy this deck. It's very similar to the angel number book that I use on a regular basis. So what angel numbers can we leave you guys with? Okay, a few of these jumped out. Okay, so several of these jumped out, 4 of them. The first one is the number 4. I am stable. The message says, you bring stability and rationality to any situation. You are the rock, and your hard work and perseverance make you a dependable friend, partner, and colleague. Okay, fantastic. That's right, you are stable. Claim this in the comment section. Absolutely. You have persevered. You are the rock. At this point, you're being called to usher in a new age for others because you have laid these great foundations for stability. The next card, number 13, I am confident, says you are a contentious worker with a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. An optimistic but practical outlook keeps you determined and on track as you work steadily towards your goals. Okay, claim this. I am confident. Some of you out there might have struggled with your confidence. Like I said, I did. I kind of had that 5 of Cups situation. I realized it actually came out in a few of the readings I pulled for myself, where in the 5 of Cups, the person is dwelling on their setbacks or their failures. And I was letting my expectations kind of drag me down about my YouTube channel. I'm like, you know what? I've made like 250 videos and not a whole lot of people are seeing them. I'm very grateful for the slow growth that I've had, but I would really love for more people around the world to be touched by these readings that I'm giving, to be able to hear and connect with their spirit team on a deeper level. And instead of focusing on the fact that, yeah, I'm literally living my dream, and I've been living my dream. And if I focus on my joy and excitement and how much fun I'm having, I just got it was my birthday the other day. So that's why I got a few new Oracle decks for myself, because again, I love to learn. I love to discover, and working with magic on a daily basis is very fun for me. It's very exciting. The next card that came out was number 16, okay? I am perceptive. Says you have an inquisitive mind that allows you to uncover important truths. You have a special ability to read into people's feelings. A wisdom seeker, you are a wisdom seeker, and your angels ask to share your knowledge for the benefit of others. You are probably an empath. It says you have the ability to read into other people's feelings, of course. And you are seeking the truth at all times. You are a light worker. Continue with that light work in all your creations and get excited to bring that light to other people. And the last card that came out is the 0. I am limitless. And the message here, it says, there is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It is time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. Okay, you are limitless. Claim this in the comment section as well. And the universe, your spirit team, wants to remind you of how you get to your dreams and desires is through that imagination. You're being lovingly nourished right now by the Mother Goddess. So make sure to give great thanks to the Mother Goddess as you dream a new world into being, and as you are the change that you want to see in the world. This was a beautiful reading. I'm so glad I was able to do this for you today. Thank you for sticking with me this entire time. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. I hope you were able to see me today with the snow in the background kind of washing out my face here. But I'll change up the scenery from time to time just because it's exciting for me, and I hope it's exciting for you too. Have a fantastic day.